What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're sharp at the TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cook, cracking the same here at TNN Trap News Network. Start getting news you can use. Start getting on You're not finna get nobody's call the G Big Dog. Hit us with a like, with a comment, with a good subscribe for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. That getting on the You're not finna get nobody's call the G Big Dog. Hit us with a like, with a comment, with a good subscribe, notification bell, hit all. Stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. What we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We finna jump into this good content. Like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. And we've been covering the unalivement of Big U's son. Baby U has been unalive on Halloween. That was Friday. Today is Sunday. On Friday, he lost his life at a weed shop on 69th and Figueroa in South Central Los Angeles. Again, we do know that these weed shops have become increasingly dangerous as the fall continues to go. We're actually sliding into the winter time. So summertime wasn't hot enough, so they continue to keep it going through the holiday season, man. So that all being said, recovering this is going to keep you guys updated as more stories and as more information continues to develop, updates become available. But right now, we're just giving some perspective, or getting some perspective from a few of our favorite YouTubers, people who are from that community or from that area, or just, you know, when I mean that, I mean the South Central section of Los Angeles. So with that being said, we finna slide over to young Ant Jefe and see exactly what he has to say. Not so much here to watch the videos again about Big U's son, more so to get some perspective and some opinions from young Ant Jefe. So let's jump into this young Kantiana. Let's get into it. Without no further ado, let's get into it. Let's go. And make sure you show some love to young Ant Jefe with a like, comment, subscribe. Follow his page as well. Show him some love.
After a shooting in Westmont, bullets went flying at around 12:45 this morning. 3 people taken to the hospital, and we're working to find out how they're doing this morning. The LA Sheriff's Department says a white Tesla was seen driving away from the scene. Stay with Today in LA Weekend as we learn more.
What it do, y'all? We back with another video. Make sure y'all don't forget to hit the notification bell, like and subscribe, man, and hit the comment section. So it seems like, you know, they got a quick get back for the murder of Big U's son. It's crazy, man. It's a triple shooting that they saying happened in the 107 Hoover neighborhood. It happened an hour and a half later approximately, to when Big U's son was actually unalived in Halloween in front of the smoke shop on 69th and Fig. So it's not just a coincidence, y'all. I mean, they did blame the Hoovers, even though where the triple shooting happened is in the 107 Hoovers. I don't know if they actually just going for every neighbor.
Where the shooting happened actually was not in the Hoovers, and let's not forget that the Hoovers are actively involved in a situation with another fraternity within the Los Angeles area who is not necessarily for us to it's not necessary for us to mention in this particular video. So it could be a coincidence, but let's take it back to young Ant.
To deal with the good old people, man. It's your boy Ant Jefe. Don't care about the number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing. Press that button, and if you ring that notification bell, I'm gonna bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy young Ant Jefe, and I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics is this Baby U situation once again. So this is trending news based on who his father is. But as I told y'all in the other 2 segments I dropped, that is big rumor reports that's going around the city. Everybody have their assumptions, and like ASS hoes, everybody has their opinion. So allow me to say this. Again, based on gang-related shootings that's been happening in the city over the past month, people are automatically placing blame on certain hoods and different communities. When all along, people don't know what's going on unless you the person that's participating.
So young Ant is standing on the same principality that I'm standing on. It's a lot of rumors and it's a lot of fingers being pointed, but nobody can actually say who's doing what unless you are who is doing what.
And we do have a lot of stupidity in people hopping on the social media, saying stuff, antagonizing people, and fanning the fires. So now, what is being said is that they're trying to make it seem like y'all know who they're trying to make it seem like it's responsible. I don't have to say it. I've been speaking about these guys enough in the media space this week because they've been in the algorithm, and as well as the history and stories I've shared a few of them. Now, however, right after Baby You Unaliving on 69th and Figueroa, it was automatically blamed on the closest gang that rivaled that area. And now, as rumor report have it and other blog channels have it, is that an hour after the unaliving of Baby You, that retaliation was placed upon the recipients responsible for the unaliving. And with that right there, for me, I don't know if it's true. I'm gonna go with the narrative being false, like I said, because I'm not that much invested into it, although I've covered it because it's been across the timeline and people been speaking about it, and I've been taking the pieces that's been.
Well, Young Ant Jefe literally does hot topics where he covers hot topics, so there's that. Anybody who kind of get mad at Young Ant Jefe, I never really understand that because this nigga literally has a segment called Hot Topics. So what do you think he's going to talk about in a segment called Hot Topics and not Hot Topics?
Based online that I've found and given my opinion about it. But I never scuba dive and go too deep with conspiracy theories. And I think a lot of this stuff is conspiracy theories because on Halloween, people usually get in a sinister character. And that's why some people stay in the house. It ain't like when we was younger, trick or treat. It ain't got treacherous, but let's get into this content, and you already know it's the halfway and the half effect. We gonna commentate.
Hoovers said, whether it's the 748 tray or 107, or maybe some people blame the 107s, who knows? But at this point, it's really cooking up, and y'all know the last few weeks, the last few months, it's been real dangerous. There's been a lot of back and forth between Hoovers and their enemies, other neighborhoods like the Main Street, the neighborhoods and other neighborhoods, really, neighborhood cribs. So it's up right now, man, and it seems like it's gonna be a lot of back and forth. Already we done had a triple shooting today. There probably was some shootings, but this shooting specifically happened in 1.5 hours to the murder of Big U's son.
Close it up. Yeah, single shooter, multiple shooters. Any indication? I'll repeat that. Single shooter or multiple shooters? At this time, we believe there's multiple shooters. So somebody had a beef with somebody else, guns came out, away we go. We don't know that yet. We're assuming that, but we don't know that yet. That there's a beef, but that we do know that there's multiple shooters.
Several people hurt after a shooting in Westmont. Bullets went flying at around 12:45 this morning. 3 people taken to the hospital, and we're working to find out how they're doing this morning. The LA Sheriff's Department says a white Tesla was seen driving away from the scene. Stay with today now.
In South Los Angeles are searching for the gunman who shot 3 people overnight. The LA County Sheriff said the shooting was reported at 12:40 a.m. Saturday in the area of 102nd Street and Vermont Avenue in Westmont.
What up?
3 people were found suffering from gunshot wounds. The victims were taken to a nearby hospital. According to the department, it did not specify the severity of their injuries. A white Tesla was seen leaving the scene around the time of the shooting. A detailed description of the gunman was not immediately available. Details on what led. So let me know what y'all think, man. So I'm gonna read the article of Baby Yui And it pretty much explains he was shot 11 p.m. So about an hour and a half previously. So it goes on to say Jabari Baby Huey Henley, the son of Rolling 60s Crips leader Big U, has died at 34. Jabari was shot to death Halloween night at the intersection of 69th and Figueroa Streets in South LA, Vermont, Slauson neighborhood, just after 11 p.m. He died at the scene. Witnesses told police they saw Jabari approach a vehicle when someone inside opened fire. Paramedics from the LA Fire Department declared him dead at the scene, according to the publication. The suspect left the scene and has not been identified. It is unclear if the suspect and Jabari knew each other. The motive is unknown. Police have not said if the shooting was gang related. Now, tell me that's not a coincidence, y'all. Do y'all think that's a coincidence? You know,
it really could be, in my opinion. It really could be just incredible timing because, again, there's already active situation going on within these two communities as far as having conflict or whatever the case may be, whatever may have you. I don't know. It could go either way. It could be a retaliation, or it could just be a coincidence. Like, both are actually extremely possible in this scenario.
Baby Huey gets shot and unalived at 11 p.m. and then an hour and a half later or hour later, a triple shooting where 3 people got shot in the Hoover neighborhood in the 107 area. Y'all think that's a coincidence? I mean, that's definitely not. No.
There it is right there for you. Y'all heard everything that needed to be heard. Now, let me say this. For the guy that's narrating and speaking, that I'm reacting to his content. Is it a coincidence? Who knows? Unless you was one of the shooters or somebody in that car. It's Halloween night. Halloween is based around horror, based around killings, based around scarings, but it gets celebrated on the positive aspect of being able to go to people's houses and knock on their door and trick or treat and get candy. Other than that, Friday 13th, Jason, Freddy. I just went to Universal Studios. A lot of the theme of Halloween is surrounded around monstery, treachery. To a degree, they try to make it fun, but you can't make Freddy Krueger, the Terrifier, and all these type of characters, you can't make that fun. Because if you watch these movies, these people are killing people. So,
Young Ant is making an amazing point. You can't really put a smile on a day surrounded by flu, flammery, skullduggery, larceny, and unalignment.
If the human race and people are allowing themselves to be placed in a trance or moved off the lyrics of music because the hype and adrenaline it brings to them, you don't think Halloween in our movie can set the same thing? Now, what I'm going with this and what I mean by all this, to tie the knot for the people that don't understand, on Halloween, people are thinking sinister. People are thinking about massing down and thinking about what they can get away with, because this is a good defense. And people are going to be relaxed. And you can be a grown person, masked down, walking down the street with a bucket, playing around like you trick-or-treating, going through your opps and get up on something and get back to your car and get on. So, just because Big U's son was unalived on 69th and Figueroa, it is ludicrous. I ain't going to say it's ludicrous. It's crazy to go with the assumption, oh, that was retaliation. Definitely down there in the hundreds. Now,
yeah, that's a good point too. That's a ways away. That's a ways away. Now, you know what I'm saying? Knock on wood. If that would have happened like something like in the 50s or something, then it would have been a little bit more tangible, I guess. It would have been a little bit more easily understood that could have been that. But young Ant is making a point. Something that happened in the 60s and then something that happened retaliation in the 100s is pretty far-fetched. Not impossible, but unlikely.
although the Hoovers is the Hoovers, it is what it is. It'll be blamed on 1 or 2 clicks or 3 clicks, 7-4, 8 trades, 5 9s. In that area, if you want to like try to merge gang beefs. Now, yeah, if a party happened to go searching through them Hoover territories and nobody out, and they're going territory to territory and find somebody in the hundreds and get loose, that's understandable. That is common and could happen. But at this point in time, all this type of stuff is just a rumor. And I believe it even said it in this segment that I'm talking about, that whoever it was called his name and he walked to a car. Now these triple shootings that's happening in the Hoovers, who knows? That could be a continuance of what's been going on. Who knows? But it's just funny and crazy how social media spin these narratives, and it don't be people that's in the streets, unless they have some type of hotline with people calling in and it's dropping information in our content. But I don't know. But with that being said, I'm gonna conclude this segment.
All right, man. Big love, big shout out to young Ant Jefe. We pretty much saying the same thing. We can't assume, especially in these type of situations, and be careful with the YouTube space, because your assumptions could essentially cost somebody their life, because you're putting this on a public platform and maybe planting ideas and seeds of hatred inside people's heads that don't already exist. So let's be responsible with our platforms and the narratives that we spread. That all being said, man, we about to the next one. Y'all know the deal is right down to the left. Y'all know the rest. It's free. Avenue Angel is free. We are gone.
How many shots to the center of a freak, nigga? 3 in his ass, lick his stomach, smell his pink, nigga. They throwing shots, time to see if them pussy niggas can take it. The nigga whack is a snitch and the jolly niggas a rapist. See, Lush was on to something, tried to act like it was nothing. Said you ain't know that freaky ass taker you was frontin'. Munchie ain't fucking with you, and Spider-Loc ain't gon' save you. If you want it, you gon' take it. Stop the freaky ass behaviors. Let's get straight to the point, see, we ain't gotta wait for later. Nigga with your last name kidnapped that girl before he raped her. Said the moms of gang members don't deserve no piece of prayers. When General Butt naked, the kid Tesher is your savior. You ain't gotta stall me out, cause I ain't asking for no favors. Get it cracking right now, we ain't gotta wait for later. Walked into your own building, heard my voice, and then you ducked away. Was humble like a bitch, cause you a hoe, stay in your fucking place. That nigga whack and slut and pathetic Flacco's a fucking lame. Whack ain't come outside because he hiding from his fucking gang. Talking like you tough when niggas spitting in your fucking face. T-Row didn't quit, we wouldn't even know your fucking name. Whack in front of Adam, but Adam is how he do you. See, Flacco lied on me and then Whack told me to sue you. Treated Whack like a bitch, you should've seen it, it was beautiful. Now every single week that nigga jolly on my pupil. Is it Fred or is it Frederick? Is it Dave or is it David? All thighs on me. Flock a belly, now you famous. Type of creep nigga is you. How are you and Dave related? Nigga, no means no. You should've told him not to take it. I'm really in the field, you niggas stuck inside the matrix. From BET to the Knicks, down in Compton where your face is. That nigga real jolly got some freaky ass cases. Tryna fake fight Lush cause Adam wanted you to face. You wanna be like academics, making videos like point and shoot. You and Dave the same ass lame. We know the fucking truth. Brick ain't say this shit is a play, cause he don't fuck with you. He not gon' get involved when them real shooters come for you. If you grew up in the land, them thirsties, they would've humbled you. Grew up with them lions, I promise they would've hunted you. I get disrespectful, the next time I'ma punish you. You dirty fat bitch, I swear to God I see the bum in you. Niggas say they shooters till it's time to bring them guns out. Lose can't read and Whack lost his wife to Clubhouse. She whack like a bitch, mark him out before he snitch again. Flocko, when I see you, I'ma show you the type of bitch you is. Niggas say they see me, they pullin' blick out. I promise that this Glock can make you sit down. Drum with a cooler, one for you, one for your brother. Wrap the string around the mop, sound like your dumbass when you stutter. Swear to God, nigga.
Hear me out though, right? Wait, bro, wait. Again, wait though. Just right though, right? Wait though, right? I do want to